If my creative space is too cluttered, it's not clean, it's not cute, just generally not inspiring, then I will not have the right headspace to sit down and write, or make content, or just be creative. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Sarah. I am a 2 times published author of these 2 lovely books. And in general, I'm just a very creative girly. I have a lot of creative hobbies. I love to make content, I love to write, I love to read, I love to crochet, I love to sew, the list goes on and on. Currently, I live by myself in a flat which has, let's just say, limited space. And as much as I love to be clean and tidy and organized, it really does get quite cluttered up quite quickly, and it can get quite overwhelming and messy quite easily. And the issue that I've noticed arising recently is basically my desk, which I use for my 9-to-5 job, and for writing, and for planning content, and for any life admin things, has just gotten really overwhelming, partly because, number one, I'm using it for all of that, and partly because I've just let it get messy. I've let there be too much stuff here, and it's getting overwhelming, and it's basically making me really unproductive. I have to go out to a cafe if I want to get stuff done properly. And given that I am on multiple deadlines for clients, I've got multiple book ideas that I want to write, I've got lots of content that I want to make, it's just really not ideal to be having to spend £5 on a coffee every time I just want to get something done. So basically what I'm doing today is I'm tackling the mess. I'm going to put some before photos on screen now, or maybe just a little video montage of what it looks like at the moment, because basically I was sat here planning out some YouTube scripts, and I just kind of took a step back and looked at my space, and I was like, what am I doing? So I'll put in the exact photos and videos from that exact moment when my brain was like, right, that's enough. I can't work like this anymore. And I'm just basically going to get to tidying it. There's no other way around it. I'll add in my little time lapse or my little videos, and I'll get back to you once we're done to have a little discuss of why this is so important. Hopefully you've now seen the results, and you'll know that it is just so much cleaner, tidier, less cluttered, and just cozier more relaxing, far more inspiring. I want to explain a few things about some of the decisions that I made, some of the things I chose to keep, some of the things that I chose to get rid of, some of my absolute non-negotiables. Number one, I chose not to move my table because this is basically the only good place for it to go in my flat. I've moved my furniture around a few times and basically I've settled on this because it's just the absolute best place. For me, it's so important to be able to look out the window, and I can't really move it in any other way where it would be able to achieve that. So we kept it where it was, just shifted it a little bit so it felt like a bit of a change. Number two is my technology. For me, having my monitor, at least one monitor, and my mouse are non-negotiables, so they definitely had to stay. My mouse is cute and pink and fits in with the vibe. The monitor is black and does not fit in with the vibe, but it's okay because the vision board that I had up that hopefully you guys noticed is pink and cute and definitely fits in with the vibe. So those are two more things that I can't really get rid of. Number three, you would have seen all of my notebooks, books, physical forms of media. Those I definitely can't get rid of. I need them to be accessible to me at all times, and I have so many different ones for different things, so it was really hard to get rid of any of them. It turned out I actually did need to keep them all around. I chose to keep an extra book that I thought I'd get rid of, and I've kept my Polaroid camera on my space because I just feel like that's another form of physical media that it's really cute and it's really inspiring, and it just fits in with the aesthetic, and it just makes me happy to see it because I do love my Polaroid camera. And number four, you would have noticed I kept the coasters, and that is because I need to be able to have fun drinks on me at all times and a full bottle of water. That is a non-negotiable. If you want to be productive and motivated and inspired and working at your best, you need to be properly hydrated. I don't want to hear any more excuses. So that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys feel a little bit more inspired. I know that I definitely do. Let me know if you have any suggestions for what I could do with my space down in the comments, or if there's anything that you guys did with your space that you think is particularly fun, particularly cute, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.